May 6, 2020, 202000506_151214.mp4, 3:22 p.m. 21GabrielDFlorez at gmail.com, YT channel, youtube.com, 3 out of 12, springtime. Okay, so I guess the main point here today is I'm just looking more in depth into my current ongoing project. And I mentioned it before, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep mentioning it. I'm currently engaged in a long-term project right now. And when I say long-term, it's something that I want to do for as long as possible. So if the option comes up to quit, or not, then I'm probably not going to quit because it's a long-term, what I consider a long-term thing. So, but of course, if something more important comes up, then, I will. I'll drop it and then do the other thing if I have to do it. But of course, if the option's there and there's enough leeway for me, then I'm going to decide to keep doing this project. And basically, this is a very special project that I embarked on, which is basically me using my new LG smartphone and going on a journey with it. It's kind of weird because an inanimate object isn't a real person. You can only go on a journey with yourself or with other people. You don't go on a journey with inanimate objects. You're not going to go on a journey with a rock or something. But we take it a little bit further here. I'm kind of stretching the envelope, you could say. And basically, I'm just doing stuff with my phone over a long period of time. And I defined exactly what it is that I do, and that is writing West Coast gangster freestyle raps and using my phone at the same time. So basically, and I define using my phone at the same time as like either holding it, having it close by, listening to music, watching a TV show on the internet or something. But the parameter requires me, and the parameter that I set for myself is to have the phone involved in this journey that I'm embarking on. And it's a pretty interesting journey because I never actually leave my residence on this journey. I can do the journey all here, and it's a legitimate journey. Why? Because I already mentioned before, like I said, over the number of days that I continue to do the same thing makes it a journey. The miles or the days that I do it equates to a journey. And so I like the idea of journey because it's something more meaningful, it's fun, it's rewarding on a personal level, and there's a lot of cool stuff that you come across when you embark on a real journey like this. So there's several reasons why I really like the idea of a journey, but those are a few. And then right now I just want to review some of the materials that I use on a daily basis. I can't show you the phone because I'm currently recording with the system camera on the LG, but I do have it in front-facing selfie mode right now, and it's propped up on some comic books and magazines that I have set up in my little entertainment center that my parents have here in the guest room that I'm currently staying in. And then the back of it's propped up. It's standing on some other books that I've acquired over the years from different places, from the Carl T. Hayden VA here in the greater metropolitan Phoenix area, and from Savers here right down the road, which is a really cool store that sells really cool stuff at a really good deal. So I picked up some books while I was there, and now they're coming in handy indirectly. I've never really meant to have them there, but dang, they worked out perfectly. So I'm glad I got the magazines, the comic books, and these novels, because they're holding the phone up. And then on top of that, this paper I use to to follow instructions when I write the gangster freestyle raps, because the stuff I do is more than just throwing stuff together, although I could do that. You know, I could create stuff that way, and I have done stuff like that in the past, but for this particular project, I follow the majority. A lot of my instructions come from here for writing freestyle raps, and you guys might say, well, a freestyle rap is supposed to be, first of all, you don't write a freestyle rap, you speak it freestyle, kind of like I'm doing here now. But through my activities, I've discovered a way that writing is a legitimate freestyle method. And even though I have set words in here, when you freestyle, you have things going on in your head that go into the rap. So this is kind of like my head, and I have things going on here that go into my rap. So that's how I justify that. And then this here came about because it's part of what I'm doing here now. So I just have a bunch of stuff. I covered this already. And then I got my notebooks. This one is the one I'm currently writing the raps in. I finished one already that's currently stowed away. And then here's the next one that's coming up here. This is a completely blank notebook, as you can see. I do have some things written here on the inside of the cover, which is, of course, 623 area code where I currently reside in the super straight Arizona. So, and then lastly, here's my pencil sharpener. I use colored pencils too, but they're stowed away over here. This is what I sharpen my pencils and colored pencils with. And then when this gets full, I dump this in another bin that I have, a little smaller bin. And then when that gets full, I dump that in the garbage, and there's just a bunch of... I filled it once already, just one time, and I just recently dumped it out. So now we're back doing it again the second time. And so I'll be there fairly soon if I continue on this journey, which if I can do it, then it's going to be happening. That's what's going to happen. And that's everything that I'm currently using. I'm trying to think. I record these freestyles too, using either the system camera here on the LG, or using the pre-installed voice recorder that came on the LG phone when I purchased it. Other than that, I got my hands, of course, got this Fitbit that I wear, glasses, my mind, my eyes, my mouth, thinking, smart TV here and there, and peers, and God, and Satan. I use it all. I don't hold nothing back. With me, that's what you're going to get 100% of the time, no matter what. So anyways, thank you for staying tuned, and we'll catch you on the flip side for sure. Peace out.